One of the programs I like to use the most with this unit is Microsoft Excel. There's two ways to find it. You can either start at the bottom left hand corner and type in Excel, E-X-C-E-L, and it will pop up. Or you can click on all programs, go to Microsoft Office 2013, and then click on Excel. Either method works. I'm going to click on blank workbook, and if you see, you have a grid. If I type in the data that I used, one of the data sets was 3, 2, 6, 4, 3, 5, and 16. All you do is you type in the number, oops, not 16, 12. You type in the numbers and then you hit enter, so that way you go down to the next column. I'm going to type in here mean, median, mode, oops, and range, just so you know which one I'm doing in the box. If I wanted to sort this data from smallest to largest, I'm going to highlight the data that I want to sort. I'm going to go up here to the upper right hand corner and click on sort and filter. And then I'm going to click sort smallest to largest. If you see, our data is now sorted. If you take a look at the bottom of the screen, it says that our sum of these numbers is 35. There's 7 numbers total that are highlighted, and the average of those numbers is 5. Well, we know that the average is the same as the mean, so our average is 7. If I didn't look at the bottom, I could type in a formula. I could hit equals mean, and then I could do a percentage or a parenthesis, highlight that data, close the parenthesis, and hit enter. Sorry, I should put average instead of mean. Okay, and if you look, our average was actually 5, not 7. There were 7 numbers. The median, there's two things. You could either look at the number and say, okay, my median is 4. That's kind of like what we did before. Or once again, you could put in a formula, equals median, parenthesis, highlight that data, close the parenthesis and hit enter, and there it tells us our median. The mode, we can see that 3 occurs the most. Oops. If I wanted to use that formula, I could type in equals mode and close my parentheses. I'm going to highlight my data, and I'm going to close the parentheses and hit enter, and my mode is 3. If I wanted to do the range, I could take that smallest number 12 minus the biggest number 12 minus the smallest number, which is 2, equals 12 minus 2, which is 10. Or I could type in equals the range. I don't think there is a range formula. We can try it. And there's not one. So you would just have to put in equals and then the biggest minus the smallest. Okay. I'm going to show you again using the other set of data that we used. 89, 98. Oops, let me go in 105 we started with, 98, 101, 100, 99, 89, 105, and 98. Okay. Once again, there's two ways to find the average. I could either highlight all of my data. Well, before that, let's go ahead and sort it. So I'm going to highlight it and then go to sort and filter, and then sort smallest to largest. While it's highlighted, I can look down here for my average, which is about 99.4. Or I could put equals average, parenthesis, highlight the data set, parenthesis, and I should get the same thing. The median, remember we had 2 medians. Those were the 2 middle numbers. Now we have 3 above the or below those numbers and 3 numbers below those 2. we need to find the average of those two numbers. So you could either highlight them and then look down at the bottom where it says about 99.5, or you can type in equals median, parenthesis, highlight the data, parenthesis, and it gives us at 99.5. The mode, you need to see which ones occur the most. We have 98 and 105. And in this case, if I put in mode, there's one for multiple and singular. Okay. I'm just going to go ahead and type in mode parentheses, and then I'm going to highlight that data and close it. The only problem with this is only one of the numbers occur. Even if I type in that multiple, it's still only one pops up. So that's something that I need to look at. The range, once again, if I just hit equal, I can take that biggest number, which is 105, put subtract, and then the smallest number, which is 89, and that's where we get our 16 from.